Y'all, it has been a long time. We are in my bathroom today. We're actually going to be going over all of the skincare, body, everything that I've been using since March. So I have everything here. We've got stuff from the drugstore. We have stuff from the department store. We have stuff from Sephora. We have stuff from Amazon. I have a lot to go over with you guys. So we're just going to dive right in. I know that it's been a long time. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Gabe, and I'm so glad that you're here. Sorry, it has been such a long time. But I thought this would be better in my bathroom than dragging it into my studio or where I do my filming. It's usually my bedroom, is not my studio. But anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here, and yeah, let's dive right in. So we're just gonna dive in. It's a lot. I've got a lot here. It's a lot to go through, a lot to talk about. But before we start, I'm just gonna put a little bit of my Polite Society. This is in, what is it, Strawberry Glaze. I love this. I'm gonna put a little something on my lips to give me a little color because I have nothing on right now. I just shaved. I just got out of the shower. I barely did anything to my hair. It's kind of like a little all over the place. So this video may be a little all over the place. So I'm just gonna say, but before we get started, let's just say this is from March till now, which is December, which actually Sephora is getting ready to do a sale. All these sales are going on. There's 20% off here, 30% off here, 40% off here, 50% off here, which if you guys are shopping right now or looking for skincare, it's a really good time to get it because you can get like a good discount with it. But with that said, please keep in mind that a lot of this stuff I've been trying over the course of almost a year. So this is not something that I just went and bought all at one time and we've done this great big haul and blah, 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 blah. I've really been trying these products. I've been really using these products. I've really trusted these products. And it's taken a while to find something that works for me. If you're new to my channel, I was on a Shiseido journey, and I was using everything Shiseido, and I loved it, and it was great. But unfortunately, Shiseido discontinued a lot of my skincare products, and so in March, I think it was around March, end of February, I had to go find some new skincare. So I, had to make some investments. I had to go on Amazon. I had to go try out some other department store products, some new products in Sephora. So it's been a little bit of a journey. But there's a lot here, and I have a lot here, and I'm going to put all of these, I've got them categorized on my link tree, not my link tree, I'm sorry, my LTK. And I have all of these products linked in them, usually through skin, cleansers, through this, through that. So everything is in there. So if you just click on it, it will open it up and it will show you all of the products. There should be like a 16 in each box. So everything from hair to body to skincare, you name it, I put it all in there, even my shaving cream. So everything, so if you're looking, ladies, if you're looking for something for your boyfriend or your husband or a significant or a brother or someone like that. I put that down in there. Gentlemen, the same thing. So if you guys are, if you're looking for something and you might want to try some of this stuff, because I get all the time people asking me like, what do I do with my skin? Also, this video is going to be really long, but it's been, it's been since March. I've not done a video. You guys are just gonna have to suck it up. You'll have to go through and look what you want to look for because I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm running my mouth too much, but I just wanted to set that up a little bit before we start, so you guys can kind of know what's going on, where I am. And we're doing this in long form because I just think you can see the product a little bit better. You can see me a little bit better. My bathroom lighting is not the best, but we're gonna do my morning skincare routine. I'm going to show you guys that. I won't show you the night, of course, because this is during the day, but I will put on my morning skincare and let you guys see that. So anyway, so let's get started. So I've already took a shower. And the cleansers that I have really been enjoying using, especially in the shower, are the Fenty Beauty, the Fenty Skin. This is the total cleanser. It removes everything. It's really great. It's clean. I'm normal to dry. Normally these kind of cleansers strip my skin and I can't use them, but I love this one. I started using this Magic Hydration Revival Cleanser. I used it and started using it in March. Excuse me. I think this one is a pretty good cleanser. I've still got about this much left of it. It's a pretty good cleanser. I like the Fenty one better. This is my second tube of the Fenty. I had the one tube I bought in, I think it was March or February, and I just ran out of it, and this is the full new tube. So I really do like this cleanser, especially in the shower. It's great. But this one is pretty good too. I just think it strips a little bit more than that one does. And also in Fenty, I've been the Melt AWF Jelly Oil Makeup Cleanser. You used this before as a pre-makeup cleanser. It's like I said, I was on a Shiseido journey. I still have a little bit of my cleansing oil left in the Shiseido. I'm almost out of it though, and I've been trying to find something to kind of take its place, the Melt makeup off if I use it during the day, or concealer or whatever I may be using at work, just to help remove the makeup. But I'm almost out of this one, which I love, and this is really hard to find now because I don't know what Shiseido's doing, but it's out everywhere. I can't even find it to buy it, so that's kind of why I had to go try to find something else to do. I do use a little bit of my micellar water by Lancome, because a company does give it to me. If you guys didn't know, I work for Lancome full time. So they do give me stuff sometimes. I don't get it all the time, but I do get some things. Usually it's more newer things than older things, but I do get things sometimes. So just keep that in mind, too, that I do get gratis and things sometimes, or they give me something. But just keep that in mind too as we go along, because I mean, a lot of this stuff has been given to me because I'm in the cosmetic world. I have friends in the cosmetic world. You know, I know a lot of people, sometimes it's gratis. I mean, you know, it's, or PR, it can be all kinds of stuff. So it's not all bought. But I did purchase some of these things, so, you know, it's, just keep that in mind too as we're watching this. The next cleanser that I really like is this Tear cleanser. It's the Powder Boost Enzyme Powder Wash. You just take a little bit in your hand and you just use it with a little water, and it foams up really good. It really cleans without stripping the skin. And during the summer when I was breaking out a lot, this one was really good. I really enjoyed it. And this one's only like $15. These range anywhere from the 25, depending if you get a discount. You can get them about $25, maybe $22. Again, this one I can't really recommend because I don't know what's going on with that one. But these I can. So, I mean, this one's a definite. So, Anti of the Fenty, I'm really impressed with the Fenty skincare. I really just, being 53, I would never think that, being dry skin, that I could use Fenty skincare, but it is really good. And you're going to see more of the Fenty as we go along. Yeah, those are kind of like where I'm at with that. Let me put these back. As far as that goes, and I still have some of the Shiseido eye makeup remover. I also use the Lancome Bifacil double phase eye makeup remover too. If you need it to remove any eye makeup, if I wear eye makeup, which I don't, I haven't filmed in a while, so I haven't really been wearing eye makeup, but you know, because I don't wear makeup, eye makeup and all that stuff outside of here at work. I'm just normal, you know, might use some foundations and concealer, but I don't use eye makeup. I might wear mascara once in a while, but I don't do full out whatever. Usually after I'm done filming, I usually take all of it off anyway, but that's what I kind of use these for, is more for after filming, but it is really great. Okay, with that said, so I've got that out of the way. Let me see what we can do here. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to keep everything organized so we can go through everything right. We are talking about in the shower. I'm gonna go over really briefly some hair products and some body products that I absolutely love and that I kind of really enjoy. So I'm gonna go through that really, really fast. So I tried out this Vegamore. I ran out of shampoo back in March. Again, I've had these since February. This is the Vegamore Grow Revitalizing Shampoo and the conditioner. Guys, don't bother with it. I really didn't like it. I mean, I'm trying to use them up. They're like about this full left. I just really didn't care for it much. It's not a great shampoo. I feel like for the money, you could just get one in the salon. It would be better, like maybe a Redken or a Biolage or you know, maybe something else that you may enjoy. I really wouldn't bother with these. You know, a lot of the Sephora shampoos and conditioners I'm not impressed with. I just think they're really overpriced. You know, I've tried a lot of samples from vendors and stuff. They've given me samples, and that's how I started with this. I also got the oil in it. It's in my drawer, but I have the oil in this too, but I just really don't like it. It's just, you know, the oil, when I got the sample, was really good, and then when I've actually bought it, I just didn't really care for it. So so this has kind of been a bleh for me, so I would pass on these. I just don't think that they're worth it. You know, if I didn't mention, by the way, this is definitely worth it. So if you're looking for a good cleanser, this one and the Melt, both are really great. And the Tear, those are my top three as far as cleansers go. The Charlotte Tilbury, I mean, I probably won't buy it again, but it is a pretty good cleanser. But anyway, just to kind of give you guys all the feedback on that, because I told you guys I'm gonna be everywhere on this because I've got so much around me. I'm so like, there's like so much stuff. Okay, so anyway, breathe, Gabe, breathe. So coming up now, this is the it's the now I'm sorry, this has been sitting in my shower, so please forgive me. It's not the cleanest, and I just cleaned, I promise, but it gets a film in the shower. But this is the Bioderma. It's the oil, and I use this on my body a lot of times, and I will also use it to pre-cleanse my skin sometimes in the shower. I really do. This reason why this was on sale at Walgreens, I think back in March, and I think I got it. It was like originally it's like $30 or something like that, and I got it for like maybe $14. The reason why I bought it was because it was on sale. But this is a really great, if you have very sensitive skin and you want to really pre-cleanse in the shower or cleanse in the shower without stripping your skin, this is really great. It also works pretty good on the face too. It's really made for the face, but I use it on my body mostly. Really good shower is the Dove Dryness Relief. This one is the jojoba oil one. I love the way that it smells. It's very clean. This one's really great if you're dry skin. A lot of the Dove shower washes I actually like better than the oil of Olay. They're just really awesome. So I've really enjoyed some of the Dove. I'm planning maybe in the future getting some different scents or whatever, but I really do like this one. It's not really heavily scented. It's got a little bit more of the vanilla or more of that jojoba oil type shea butter smell to it, which I really like, but I really do like this one. Celine came out with a Radiant line, and they have a body lotion and they have a body cream. Obviously, you can tell that I like the body cream better than the body lotion. This one, I think they're at Walmart. I think it's like $9 or $10, and this one's about the same. The lotion is, if you're dry, this one is you're kind of more normal, I think, because this has got more of a firming complex in it. I think this one's supposed to be more nourishing. This one's more firming. I'm not super crazy about this one. It's okay, but and I'll finish it out. But but it's all right. But now I love the cream, as you can actually see, it's really good. Because I saw Jackie Ina talk about it, and I had picked it up because I just really thought I wanted to try it. But it is at Walmart. You can also get it at Target, I think. It's all over the place, but you can also pick it up on Amazon if you want. But they're okay. This one's okay. This one's great. If you want to try one of those, I think this one's better. So another hair product that I tried is the Blade Brown. So this is the shampoo. This is the Fundamental Strengthening Shampoo, and this is the Sandalwood Vanille Strengthening Hair Mask. I also have the mousse in this as well. I'm gonna have to tell you guys to pass on the shampoo. It smells really good and it's really wonderful, and the packaging is unique. But it's really hard to open. So when you're in the shower and you're trying to pour it in your hands and then do it, it just goes everywhere. So the packaging is not very functional, I think. And then also too, this shampoo is I think it's kind of drying. I think it's more for the smell than anything, but I just really was not impressed with it. I did it because I know that this is Blake Lively's line. But I just haven't really thought about the shampoo much, but it's okay. And I just think it's a little drying. The hair mask is pretty good, but these are pricey, guys. These are like $20 a piece. And I would just have to say pass on both of them. I like with the others, I would go with something more, just along the line of a salon brand if you want to try one. Even something like, if you're looking for something a little bit less expensive, Pantene is better. I just really don't see the functionality of them is that they look kind of cute in a way, but they're not really functional, and it's not the best in the world. So I really would pass on these. These I really didn't care for much. Speaking of body, something else that I didn't care for much is the Tasha. This is the Hunaku body wash and the Hunaku body lotion. Now they smell amazing. It smelled, the reason why I wanted to try this, 3 years ago or 2 years ago when they came out with this, and I really wanted to try it because I just, every time I go in the store, I'd be like, oh my God, it smells so good. That's really the only thing this thing has for it, is just the smell. They are really expensive for what they are. I think this is like around $30, $35. Now, of course, I got this during the Sephora sale, and the lotion is around the same. The milk is okay if you have normal skin, but if you're drier, I don't think it's gonna do very much. It does leave a little bit of a linger of the smell, which is very earthy. It's very kind of an earthy kind of a smell. The scrub is bleh. It's not even worth it. I mean, I'd rather for you just try a Tree Hut or one of those kind of scrubs. I think they're better. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm really not into bougie skincare, body care. I'm sorry. Most of my stuff is Vaseline. It's like Dove. It's stuff like that because I just really don't believe in spending a lot of money like this on body because you can just find stuff way cheaper. So this is definitely a pass. I'm almost out of this one. This is almost empty because I've been trying to use it up since March. But I definitely would never repurchase these again, and I definitely don't recommend them, even though they look lovely and they smell good, and Tasha has great stuff, but this is just a pass. I would just say no on that. So my favorite body moisturizer is just petroleum jelly. And I put it on while I'm wet in the shower. I put it on all over, almost like an oil before I get out of the shower. And then I put a body lotion or cream over it because I'm so dry. And it just really soothes me, especially if I shave. It really just soothes my skin because I shave my body. And it really does do a good job. And this is like $2.99 at Walmart. You can also get the original Vaseline brand, which is a little bit more. It's just more of it's like the Equate version of it, but it's just great. And I go through it. These are like $2 and they're just really awesome. And it's a great body moisturizer. This rose scrub, I use it once in a while. This one I've had since January. I don't do a scrub often, but when I do, I just put this one because it's a little bit more emollient. I put it all over my face dry, and then I just massage it in as the steam in the shower, and then I just kind of rinse it off. If I do use one, I do this when I haven't shaved in about 2 or 3 days. That's when I will use something like this, but for the most part, it's just, I just use it ever so often. I mean, I like it. It's good. And I mean, but it's not like my top favorite product of all time, but it is a good scrub. If you're looking, because it's a sugar scrub, it does dissolve. It's really nice. Another thing I want to mention, I tried Beyonce's Sacred Hairline. I had a whole little kit that I got. It was I forgot which one it was. It was one of the strength thing. It actually had a protein treatment with it, and you had to mix it with water, and then it's a whole step system to go with it. I know that a lot of people think that Sacred is really just made for just more black hair, but I have to say, I'm really impressed with Beyonce's hairline. If it wasn't so expensive, I could afford it, but she's expensive. Now, I will say you can go on and buy like the whole collection. I think that's like 100 and something or something like that. You can get it all, but I just tried a couple samples of them. But now this is the reconstructing hair mask. Again, it's probably a hot mess because I'm almost out of this one, but I really do love it. I love the way it smells. It works really great in my hair. When I was doing the treatment that I had, the couple treatments that I had in this little kit, I really did enjoy it. So if you've never given the Sacred a chance and you've been curious about it, I do love I have the oil right here, I think. Here's the oil. You can see how much I really love it. It's really good. It is a really good line. So I definitely would check it out if you're looking for a really good hair product. These are worth the money if you have the money. If you don't have the money, I wouldn't, because it's still pricey. But it is a really good hairline, and I've really enjoyed it. Not just because it's Beyonce, but it is really good what I've tried on my hair. And even though I have short hair, but I really do like my hair to look shiny. I like it to look really healthy, and I like it to, what I have left. I'm trying to, I don't know what I call it. But anyway, it is really good. It is a good product. So last but not least, I'm gonna, one more thing before we get into anything, one more thing I'm gonna say that you should have on hand is either Vaseline during the winter or CeraVe Healing Ointment. And you can tell I'm almost out of this one. I'm almost done with it. The Slug With. So any cream that I use, typically I will put something like this, or I have, now you're gonna laugh at me, but I still have, this is the only ointment that I can find is the Mary Kay. It's the extra emollient night cream. This is really good too, just to seal everything in. And not only that, but it's like 20 bucks, I believe. It's not really super expensive, but it's basically Vaseline. It's pink and it's Vaseline. This one has a little bit of a scent. where the other one, it's got more of a stronger scent, and it reminds me a little bit of that Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream, but I love it. I've been using it forever. My mom used to sell Mary Kay. That's how I got started in all this mess. And it is really a good cream, especially during the winter, because you put it on your lips, you put it everywhere. But it's also like the CeraVe and the Vaseline, so you could just get one of these. I think these are like $15 for a big tub, but I just take it underneath my eyes, I put it all over, I put it on my throat, everything at night before I go to bed, after I put it on everything else. Which I do a lot. I mean, I do a lot of serums, a lot of creams, and, but that's just who I am. I've always been like that. I've been like that since I was like 16. I'm 53. I feel like I've done pretty good without Botox or without any fillers or anything like that. So, yeah. So, I mean, it's just like, so I do a lot, which you'll see in just a little bit, but I do really love this, and I do recommend it. So shaving cream wise, did I pull out the other shaving cream? Oh, the other shaving cream here is the Edge Gel. This is the extra moisturizing. This again is like, I think it's like $3 or $5 for a 2-pack at Target. And then the Clinique Shave Cream for Men. This they've changed, they've reformulated, because I've been in the industry for 30 years and I used to love it, and it used to, just something about it used to be wonderful. They've done something to this and I don't like it anymore. It doesn't do anything for me. It just doesn't. The only other shave cream that I like department store wise is Kiehl's shaving cream, and I love the Tom Ford shaving cream, which is, I think, discontinued, and it's really hard to find. The other one I loved was SERUMS Lab Series, and it's really hard to find too. If you go to an Estee Lauder's discount store, you can find it there. But I love this. This has been my favorite so far this year. I've really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for a really good shave cream, if you're very dry, this one's really awesome, and you don't break the bank either, where this one is like $25 or maybe even more. This one's only $3. So I'm just saying, and it's a shave cream because you're gonna wash it off anyway, right? You get done with it, right? So anyway, it's really good. But this one I would skip. I don't know why I even bother buying it, because it just doesn't really do anything. Mask wise, I use a lot of. I've got a. I think somebody give me this in one of the stores, and this is Borghese, and she's the tried and true. She's been around a very long time. This is the Advanced Fango Delicato, and it's a clay mask, but it's a hydrating clay mask. So you leave this on, and you leave it on for about 5 minutes, and then you just rinse it out. So it kind of detoxes, it cleanses, and it kind of hydrates all at the same time, and it kind of firms at the same time. It's a really good, if you're looking for a good mask, because I mask every day. So I'm always putting a mask on after I shave, before I do any of my skincare. It's just something I do. I don't leave it on more than 3 or 4 minutes because I don't have time. But I put it on just to soothe my skin down a little bit after I shave, because sometimes it gets a little irritated. And mask are way to go. The sheet mask, I ran out of the Rainergy Lip Balm on Combat, the Genifique, because I do get these quite often, sometimes in gratis. And I do love this. I love the Rainergy one more because it's more of a cream, but it's also a sheet mask, but it comes in a box. But I ran out of those, and they're newer. They came out in March, and I absolutely love them. It really does firm and tighten the skin. It makes the skin look really good. But yeah, I really do like these. These are really good. They do moisturize your skin. They do hydrate. This one's just more slippery and wet, where the other one is more creamy, but I do really love those. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the routine. So again, we've already cleansed and everything. I haven't done anything else. So this is just a Nomad water bottle. It actually had their face mist in it. I ran out of it. So what I do now is I just take the Lancome Tonique de Sour, and I put about maybe this much in it, and then I add water to it. And I always mist my face with it after I get done with shaving and everything, or masking. I just put this all over my face. I always put stuff on wet. So then I go into my favorite thing of all, which is essences. I love them, and I will do 2 essences usually every day, sometimes the same essence, just 2 coats, or just a different essence. So today I'm gonna use the Fenty Skin. This is the Fat Water. You can see I'm almost out of it. I absolutely love it. It is so good. It has nice cinnamide in it. It just makes the skin feel so plump and hydrated. Now they have another one that is more clearer, so if you're more oilier skin, you would probably enjoy that. This one is a little bit more hydrating, and it's a little bit more on the soothing side, where the other one is more wet. And the other one I have tried, it is really good, but this is the one, obviously. I will be repurchasing this because it is really good. And then another one that I absolutely love is the Tear Milky Skin Toner. You guys are really gonna be hearing me here talk a lot about Tear because these products on Amazon are like $15. They are so good. They're really awesome. But again, it's a very milky toner, and they have different types. So this one is more for the drier skin. I'm gonna put another layer right over top of my skin, and you can just press it into however you want to do it. This is just normally, I do everything wet. So I just kind of go in and add. You see how these that really pretty glow. It just really plumps up the skin. I'm all about essences. And then I will go back through some more because I have some more to show you that I've tried, because I've tried different essences. So we'll go through that in a little bit. But let me just get through my routine so I can show you guys real quick. So the next step for daytime usually is Genifique. You can see it's got tester on it. You can see we have extras or whatever. I try to get, if I can get gratis on it or whatever, I try to get them. But Genifique is my favorite. They're actually getting ready to change the formula in January. It's going to be called Ultimate Genifique. And I take you take a full dropper, and then, because it has Bithidius extract in it, has a probiotic in it, and it really makes the skin feel really hydrated. It also has vitamin C, and the new formula is going to have licorice in it. It's going to have a brightening agent in it, and it's going to repair. This one is restoring. So you use it before you use anything else, and then it just kind of gives you that glow, but also helps keep the skin clear and fresh and what have you. So I love it. It's something that I just enjoy. I use it every single day. I still have a little bit of my Ultimate left in the Shiseido, and it is the same thing as Genifique. So if you're using Genifique, or if you're using this one, you don't need the Genifique. They're basically the same. I'm just almost done with this one. I just use this one more at night just to try to get rid of it, because I'm almost done with it. But it is really good. So now is typically what I kind of play with. I play with different serums. After I get done with the Genifique, because I usually do 2 serums, before, especially during the day, because again, I'm just so dry. And if I don't, I will feel really dry throughout the day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my spray again, and go in here and just spray all over again one more time. And again, you don't have to do this. This is just my routine. This is what I do. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. And Crystal, and I really have been enjoying this serum. I bought it in March, and I bought the big bottle. I actually got it on sale. So I got a big bottle of it on sale. And it has vitamin C in it as well, and nice. But it just leaves the skin with a really pretty glow. And I just take it and kind of go over it. And I will do a little massage in a minute. But see how it just gives your skin this really pretty, healthy glow to the skin. I really love it. And you make sure you put it on hands or wherever you have it, especially at night. I don't use this one at night. I just use it during the day. But it is really good. I have really enjoyed it. And then let's see, to show you, let me do this one, because you guys would really, this one is the Tear Ceramic Milk Ambule. It helps to glow, nourish, and if you really are just looking for one serum or something that's going to make your skin glow, it's really radiant, it's very hydrating. I think I'm still about right here. I got this around, was it July or maybe August? But I'm gonna get a decent amount. You don't need a lot of it, because it actually really does do a lot. So even that little bit, I'm just gonna press over the skin just to seal everything in before we do sunscreen or cream. But see, look how pretty that looks. It just looks really pretty. It just gives you this really pretty, fresh, healthy glow to the skin. It's super great. And it's only like $15 on Amazon. So this is great. Again, all this will be labeled down below. Everything that I've tried or used will be all down there. So next I usually do an eye product, and that's hair of late, especially during the day, is the the Rainergy Triple Serum Eye Serum. It has 3 things on the top of it, and you just pump it. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and it also has vitamin F. And I just take it, you and you mix it together, and then it helps to firm and brighten underneath the eye. And you can also take it on the lid, and I just take it on the lid and do a slight massage with it really quick. Again, you don't need to spend time letting everything dry down and all that stuff. You put it on and go, because who or when do we have time to sit and let everything dry down? I have customers that'll say, oh my God, it would take me forever to do it. It's like, I'm like, well, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm letting it dry in between steps. I'm like, well, who has time to do that? You just put it on, slap it on like one right after the other, and I'm talking too, so it's taking more time. But yeah, it just kind of brightens up the eye area. I usually take a little bit of sometimes another eye cream over top of it, and I usually do hair flake. I still got a little bit of this sample of the Shiseido, the Future Perfect. I'm sorry, I'm going backward. The little Future, I got a little sample. I've been using it, but I also love the the Charlotte Tilbury the Eye Rescue, and the Dior, the Cell Energy, the Capture Total. So I really use those. I saw that this one was from Gratis a long time ago. I just had some, and then this one is the red, but I really do love it. You can see I really enjoy it. It's a really good eye cream. So if you're looking for a good eye cream, it's about 50, 60 bucks. It's not too bad, but it is really good. The Rainergy, the Lancome one is, I think it's like 85 or something like that. But again, I got it for Gratis, so I'm just using it because I got it. Let me get a little spatula here to disperse. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the cream, I take a little bit of it, I'm gonna warm it up just a tad, and I'll just tap a little bit over top of my, that's the one thing about working in cosmetics. We get samples and all kinds of stuff. So we're, we kind of get to try stuff. So without spending a fortune on stuff, which is really cool. But yeah, so far, see, this is what we look like so far. So it looks really good. It looks really plump. It looks really hydrated. So now, last but not least, let's do a little bit of sunscreen. So my favorite is the Fenty, and this one is the Visor. And also, just to mention, the Shiseido I used a lot over the summer, the 60. I used a lot of this one over to make a little ball when you shake it. It's very glowy. It's really nice, but it's waterproof. It's sweat resistant. This one has a 30 in it, but it's a great everyday one, and it doesn't break me out. Because I do break out sometimes if my skin is, because it does get sensitive sometimes. But I just take and put this all over. I love the way it smells. It smells so good. It smells, it has like a little bit of it, I think it's a cherry blossom in it or something like that, but it is so good. I love it. And it just smells really, really nice. And it's refillable. And I think too, it's like, I can't get it out. You see, it's just a refillable like that. You just pop it in. The refills are like 30 some dollars. I think the moisturizer is like 40. But again, you can get this. It's just, sometimes Fenty does a good sale, but Sephora, they do good sales too sometimes. But yeah, I really do enjoy that sunscreen. That's my favorite. And so that is it for my day routine. I usually don't do any more. Then it's usually a primer and whatever, a concealer, whatever else I'm going to do. But so now we're going to go into all the other serums and stuff that I use, and all the other essences and stuff that I use. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So here we go. Okay, before we get into some of the other stuff that I've also tried, to give you guys some heads up on stuff if you're interested in stuff, during these sales and stuff. This is the Lancome Beauty Box. So do I have the box around here? Oh yeah, here it is. This is the Lancome Beauty Box. It was the holiday box set. I actually got one in Gratis, but you can see it's got like all this stuff in it for $79. It doesn't have the price up here, but normally it does. I think online they've already sold out of this already, so I don't know if it's on Lancome.com or not, but they were doing a great big 50% off sale. But if you're interested in the Genifique, the price of the Genifique is the price of the whole box. So the box is $79, so you get all this stuff in it for like $6.50. I'll open it up real quick. I'm gonna give this away as a present, so I'm not gonna be using it at all, but this is what it looks like in the inside. But look how pretty that is, all that stuff in the inside. And you get a it's an eyeshadow palette in it, and the eyeshadow palette is really pretty. The lipstick is a really pretty nude color. Let me show you guys real fast. I'm trying not to spend too much time on doing this, but I want you guys to see it. But see how pretty the eyeshadows are? They're really super pretty. They're very neutral. They're really nice. And it comes in a more of a compact that's more harder, where last year it was more of a paper. And then the lipstick, just to show you that real fast, it's an Intimate, and it's just a really pretty, see, it's a really pretty soft nude. It's a great, I mean, if you love the Lancome mascara or eye cream or what have you, it's really great. So now back to the regular scheduled program. All right, so we're gonna go randomly here. Let me move my water bottle out of the way. Randomly here on stuff that I've also been using that I wanted to just throw in there so you guys were interested, or if you were looking at some of this stuff, or maybe you wanted to know what they were, then, you know, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that. Okay, so first up is Merit Beauty. So Merit sent me wonderful and sent me some PR. So I have the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum, the Duo Phase, and then I have the Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. So you shake this up. Usually I've been wearing this during the day. I'm so sorry I didn't use it today. I just can't, there's only so many layers I can put on. But this is really, really good. I've really been using this a lot during the day and again at night because it has more of an oil feeling. So this is really nice if you're dry. Again, they're cruelty-free, vegan, all that good stuff. It's a really good glow serum. It is really great. This is the priming moisturizer. And it's really great too. You're supposed to put it over the serum before your sunscreen, but it helps to blur some. It really, to me, it's more for combination. Maybe if you're a little more, I would say oily, but it's not, I mean, normal skin could use it. It's just not, it's not a lot of hydration, so you need to put something over it. But it is really good. It is a really good moisturizer, but I really do love this. It and the new Retrospect fragrance, I don't have it in here with me, but it smells so good too. It's really great. They also sent that to me. But this I've really been impressed with. I've been wanting to try these for a while, and they just sent me and said, hey, you know, we're gonna do this. We have a code, blah, 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 if you wanna use it. And want to try our products, and I have, so it is really, really great. And since this is at Sephora, it's a great time to pick up something like that too if you were interested or you wanted to know what it was like. It is really good on dry skin. I would prefer this product though over the primer. If there was one I was going to choose, this would be the one I would choose because it is really good. I'm really impressed with it, and normally I've been using it every day. I got it about 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it ever since then. And excuse me, I'm talking so much. I'm sorry if this light, I hope my light is not too bright for you guys. Okay, so much more to talk about. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Multi-Miracle Glow Balm, and you can use this as a mask. You can use it as a pre-cleanse. You can use it all over. And you can also use it you can also slug with it at night before you go to bed, but this is what it kind of looks like. I'm getting closer to the end of this one. I got this in March. I really love this product. I'm trying to hang on to it because she's like, I think she's like 60, 70 bucks, but I got it again on sale. So I got this like 25, 30% off the website. So it saved me some money, but I really only use this ever so often because it's like near and dear to my heart, and I really love it. And I try not to run out of it, but I don't want to have to purchase it again for a while. So I just really hold on to it. So I just use it ever so often. I may use one of the other pre-cleansers instead because they're a little bit less expensive. So essences. So we went over 2 essences. So now I'm going to go over some of the other ones. So the Charlotte Tilbury, the Glow Toner is really good. If you have like oily skin or combination skin, this one's really great. It has niacinamide in it too. It helps. It has glycolic acid in it. It's really great, especially if you're breaking out or if you just need to brighten. I use this ever so often. I don't use it every day because I've got some other stuff that I'm going to go over with you guys, but this is a really good glow toner. A really good essence. You just pour it in your hand just like the rest of them on a wet skin and just press it over the skin. It says to put it on a cotton pad. I don't do that because I think that's like a waste of money. I never put toner on a cotton pad. I either have to spray it on or I put it on my hands. I just don't believe in doing the cotton pad anymore because I just think it just wastes and absorbs product. But there are a lot of people that do use it. If you do use a cotton pad, use the Shiseido ones. They're so good. They're $10 I think for a pack, or maybe $15 now. But they look like this. So they look like that. They're little squares and they're silk. So they just absorb less like some of the cotton rounds. But hey, if you're on a budget, the cotton rounds are still, you know, just don't use cotton balls. Use a cotton round. So anyway, moving on. Over here, let's see what else we got. So the Lisa Eldridge Skin and Makeup Enhancing Mist. I mean, I love Lisa, and I got her also her cleansing cloths, which I absolutely fell in love with. And I bought them in March. I used them every single day, and because they were like $12 for a pack of 2, and they finally they fell apart because I was using them so much. I really love those. This is okay. It's a spray mist, so you can mist your face with it. You know, just mist it and spray it. You can also set your makeup with it. It kind of put to give your skin a little bit of a glow. To me, it's not wet enough. It has a little bit of a smell, but not much. But it's okay. It's not worth, I want to say it's like $35. Again, I got this on sale. She had a sale on her site, and I got it. I think it was, I want to say I paid like maybe $25 or maybe 30, maybe. I think it's like 35 or 40. I can't remember. And she also has a cleanser too, which I wanted to try, but I didn't get that. But I did want to try it. But I've tried it as a makeup mist. I mean, it's okay. I mean, is it one that I would recommend you go out and buy? No, I would just skip it because it's just something that I wouldn't spend the money on. Another product that I would not spend the money on is Miss Pat McGrath Divine Skin. I wanted to try this. I think, God, I don't know. It must have been almost 2 years that this has been out, maybe a year and a half or something. This little hoe, she's $80. And I always wanted to try it because I was like, oh my God, it feels so good. It feels really great. And you just shake it like any essence and you put it on. Guys, it is not all that in a bag of chips. It is not worth the $80. This is all I have left of it. I've been trying to use it up, but it's just not my favorite. Another one I wouldn't bother buying either, if you're looking at essences, is the YSL. This is the Pure Shots. I love the way it smells. I love YSL skincare. But again, it's a lotion. It's very lotiony. It's very thick. I love the way it kind of smells, and it kind of feels good on the skin. It's very soothing. It reminds me a lot of this one. It kind of like that one, but it's $60. I mean, some of these really expensive essences you don't need. You can go on any of these Japanese, Korean, Asian toners on Amazon for $15, $12. They're so much better. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, even like makeup wise this season, I can't believe how much I've really enjoyed that. It's not all super high tier, like, or super, super expensive. But no to either one of these. I would say no, don't waste your money. I wouldn't bother with any of those. But one that I would suggest is really good, I should have probably used this one today and I didn't, is the Rhode Glazing Milk. Now, I have really been using some stuff from Rhode and I'm very impressed with this brand. This is Hailey Bieber's brand. I don't buy it because of Hailey Bieber, because she's cute and all, but it's not, you know, and most of her stuff is like, oh, you know, it's for young people. It's not really for me. But this is I have to show you this one because it's so unique. It is very thick. You can see it's very thick. It's very milky, but look how pretty that is. It just makes your skin, it has a little bit of a clean smell. It's like a clean donut, maybe. How it kind of smells. But it's not very fragrant, but it has a unique smell to it. But it's so pretty. It just makes your skin look great, and it's very hydrating. So if you have dry skin, this one's really great. And I think she's about $30. And you only take a little bit in your hand and put it all over. It is a really good one, especially if you want a really pretty glow. It is really nice. Something else that I got in gratis that I tried when I was doing work for Chanel is the Le Lift Pro. So this is a resurfaces the alpha hydroxy. I can't remember if it's a 10% or 5% alpha hydroxy facial peel. I did it today before we started. I was shaved and then I put this on for about 5 minutes and then rinse it off. This is a good peel, but she's not worth, I think it's $95. And it comes with a brush. Did I keep the brush? I never used the brush. I think I put the brush up, but there's a little fan that it comes with. It comes in it's a little kit, Chanel Bougie, whatever. I wouldn't spend the $95 on it. I mean, it's good and it's great, but you could just do a scrub, or there are other ones that are like this that you could buy, like mask-wise, is a lot cheaper. But it is good. I mean, it is pretty good. I mean, sorry, I keep bunching up. But it is a good AHA, so if you've looked at it or you thought about it, I mean, it's good. It does its job. I mean, it does do its job. It's gentle. I mean, it's nice. But again, is it worth the $95? I mean, not really. You can find something that's a lot cheaper or something a lot better on the market. But it's very similar to this. But it is nice. I mean, it's pretty good. Another thing, when I was breaking out a lot over the summer, this La Roche-Posay, the Epicure Duo, it has a lactic acid in it, so it really helps if you get a blemish. It's great to put on. I have a few things that I've gotten for blemishes, because over the summer, especially in April, when I was switching over skincare, the weather was changing, it was getting warmer. I had to switch a lot of stuff because I was kind of breaking out more, which is funny because I'm 53, you wouldn't think, but also I get a lot of clogged ingrown hairs from shaving and stuff too. I get that too, so I do get little blemishes here and there, but it is just really good. It's just a little, about 28, 30 bucks, I think, at Ulta. I mean, you get it there or Target, and but it'll last a long time. Like, this has been, you know, you only need a little bit on the area, and I've had this one since March, so it does last a long time. Two more things from Glow Recipe. So Glow Recipe came out with this Blackberry Blemish. It's a blemish serum, retinol serum. I've been using this a little bit ever here and there. I think this is really good for more combination to oily skin, but it is great if you put enough of a serum or something over top of it. It's a nice light retinol. I want to say it's like a 0.5 or something. It's very mild. It's not anything crazy. And then the other one is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide with the tint, the sun glow to it. This one I really like. Okay, so this one, I'm sorry, but we have to throw in the story, okay? So I gotta lean up against the counter a little bit because my feet are getting tired. So this one, when I first got it, I hated it. I felt like it broke me out. I just didn't feel like it worked. I don't know if it was something with the watermelon in it or wasn't working well with the sunscreen with the Fenty. I don't know, it wasn't working well with it. I have to use this when I'm not using the Fenty. I can use this when I'm not ever using it. If it's something with the cherry blossom in this, then the watermelon doesn't work well together with me. But when I went back and read, so for about 2 months, I didn't use this. It just sat on my desk. I was like, oh my God, I'm just gonna give it to my roommate, or because I just don't like it, you know, because it was too late for me to really take it back. And now stores are getting more stricter with their return policies, and some stores are actually charging you to return stuff now, which is crazy. It just makes no sense, but they are. But now I like it. I like it. So let me show you. It doesn't give you like a lot of tint. So it's got a lot, it's got a little bit, you can see it. It's got a little bit, it's more glow than anything. And now I think they have one that's more illuminating too. And the original, I think, is better than just the original one. But I mean, it does give you a little bit of healthy glow if you wanted to use it. I mean, I'm liking it better now. And I've actually almost used the majority of it now because I've used it a lot more, especially during the summer. I did really like this because it did give a little bit of a tint. But I really do recommend this one a lot. This one I would just go with the original, but if you want the glow or whatever, because I think in March or whatever it went viral and people went nuts over, especially the kids, the TikTok kids. But yeah, it's okay. So yeah, so that. So now we got more. Yes, did I say we have more? We have more, okay? Get ready, because we got more to talk about. Okay, so let's pull out L'Oreal first. So L'Oreal, I tried quite a few things. This is one of my tried and true favorites. As you can see, I've used this. This particular hyaluronic acid serum is one of my favorites. I've used it in between, like when I don't use Genifique or whatever, because I switch my serums every day. I don't try to use the same one every day, but I will layer this over something or something if my skin is really dry or it's really needs plumping. This is great and it won't break the bank. I do not recommend you buying this on Amazon, and I'll tell you in a minute, but this one it's really, really good. The Midnight Serum is also really good. She's not cheap. She's around $40, $35 now at Walmart, but she's really good. I'm getting close to being out of this one, but it's about right here. But I do like using this one at night. It kind of reminds me of a lot of Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder. So it's like a cheaper version of that one, but it is a really good serum. So if you were kind of interested in something, and again, if you just want to use but one serum, you know, this one's a great one to use just to plump the skin. This one, because it helps a little bit more with wrinkles and stuff at night. It smooths the skin out more. The texture is nice. This is the product. This is the product. It's a 2.5%, or is it like a 0.2? something like 0.2 or something retinol in it. This, I went through 2 of them already. And I'm going to give you the Amazon story in a minute. But this is absolutely wonderful. It does really make your texture look better. It makes everything look more smoother. I use this just about every other night. And I've really been enjoying it. So this is really, really good. Out of a lot of the products that I've tried, this one is just really great. First, I did buy it off of Amazon. And then the second time when I ran out of it, I bought it off of Amazon again. Well, when they sent it to me, it was in the right bottle, in the right box. But guess what was in the inside of it? Hand wash soap. It smelled like cucumbers and it foamed. And I was like, why is this foaming and why does it smell like cucumbers? Because it doesn't really have much of a smell to it. And it was fake. They had sent me a fake bottle with the fake stuff in it and had poured out the original and put a fake in it to sell it to people. So it was very bad. I contacted Amazon and I was really upset about it and I left a bad review. Yeah. So anyway, from now on, I just go to Walmart, pick it up. At Walmart, I think it's like $20 or $15 at Walmart. It's really, really good. You can get it on sale sometimes at Walmart too. Just be very wary of Amazon sometimes because sometimes they can be a little, you know, shady on that. So just be careful with that. But out of the L'Oreal, you know, I love this one and I love the retinol. I love them. They're great. You know, so I had some Capture Total. You can see I'm about right here. This is a leftover from when I worked for Dior. They had sent me a bottle. They gave me one in gratis and I was just trying to use it up. So sometimes I use this one during the day. Sometimes I'll use it at night. It's a really good serum. You know, out of all of the serums, is it my favorite? No. I mean, it's pretty good, but I mean, but she's pretty intense. I mean, she's got some really intense additives in it. So if for sensitive skin, you have to be careful because it does go in and it really does do a lot, but it is a good serum. The Tier SOS serum, this is great, but this is like a lot like this. So these are very similar. They're both hyaluronic acid serums. So just keep that in mind when you're kind of, you know, looking at serums. A lot of these are kind of similar, you know, Genifique, you know, a lot of them are very, very similar. Another thing is the Different Gel. So if you have someone that's in your life that has acne or they have problems with acne, this is, it has a little bit of a retinol in it. And this is great to put all over the skin if you're oily, if you're normal combination. Again, I was using this a lot more in the summer, or if I get a really bad one, I put it on here. But sometimes I do put it all over my face as long as I have, you know, one of these over top of it or my CeraVe ointment or something like that. It is a really good product if you have problems with breakouts or pores or whatever. This is really good. And you can get this on Amazon and get a much cheaper price than you can in the store. But it is really good. So if you've ever needed or you have somebody that's having problems with breakout, it is a really good product. Also, let's see over here, it's the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Super Facial Collagen Oil, Facial Oil Superfusion. I really do like this oil. It's a really good oil. You only need a little bit of it. I've had this since March. I only use it ever so often though. Like sometimes I'll put it over top of my moisturizer. I don't use it every day, but it is really good. But oh my God, it lasts forever. This is gonna last me probably 2 years, forever to use that. And again, I got it on sale. So I got it on the site when it was on sale. We're almost there. Can you believe it? I told you guys it's gonna be a long video. There's a lot to go through. So let me talk about this Aquaphor stick. So you can use the Aquaphor on your lips, or you can also use it on areas where you're drier. It does have it's for very dry. I saw this when Scott Barnes was doing that trick. I think it was back in March or April, and he was doing it under the eyes, and then you put the concealer on it and it's supposed to make it look really flawless. I mean, guys, this is Vaseline. It's just Vaseline. I'm not kidding. It's just the Vaseline. It's like a Vaseline stick. So this is, because it's actually made for the lip, and it's just clear, but it's basically Vaseline in a stick. It's Aquaphor in a stick. So if you have Aquaphor in a tin or a generic version or whatever, you don't need this. You can just pat a little bit of that underneath and it'll give you the same thing, and the same thing with the lips. But it's okay. I mean, it was great. Did the concealer trick work? But it'd do the same thing if you put Vaseline underneath your eyes. It would be the same thing. So it's really not that necessary that you have to do it. But I mean, but it is pretty good. So now let me tell you about cream. So I've got quite a few creams to talk about. Some new ones that I've tried, and then some older ones that I'm almost out of. So two of my favorite creams are the, I really enjoyed the Charlotte Tilbury Light Cream over the summer. It was really great. As you can see, I'm almost out of it. It's almost empty. And you can get the refills of the Charlotte Tilbury cream, so you can save about $10 or something if you buy the refill. I don't know about during the winter, but it's really good. It's a great cream, so if you're normal combination or you want a lightweight moisturizer for day and night, this is a really good one. The same thing, the Magic Cream is a staple. I love the Magic Cream. It's great. Again, it's one of my favorite moisturizers. I love to use it, or I put it over top of a sunscreen if I'm really dry or need more moisture. This is great. If you don't want something with the sunscreen in it, it's great. The Night Cream is one of my favorites. I love this Night Cream because it feels just like Vaseline. It's very thick, it's very rich. I don't recommend it for anybody, oily combination on somebody that's dry, but it's such a good cream. Again, it's refillable, and you can refill it. It's really awesome. Any of the Charlotte Tilbury creams are great. The lotion is the only thing I would say don't bother with Charlotte Tilbury if you're looking at Charlotte Tilbury and you've always wanted to try it. They also make mini samples, so that's also something you could look into. Just recently in July, I started this Tier ceramic cream. It is a refresh. It's a little bit of a thicker moisturizer. I use this during the summer a lot. I'm almost out of it, but again, it was like $15, I think, on Amazon, or $20. And you know, when they do the discounts, you can get it even cheaper probably. But this is a great cream if you don't want. It doesn't have any smell to it. None of the Tiers have smell, fragrance, or anything like that in it. The Charlotte does have a little bit of a fragrance to it, so when you first put it on, it does have a little bit of a smell. But the Tier is really good if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper that you can use. It's really nice. Two of the latest Sephora sale, which was November, because I'm almost out of the Charlotte Tilbury cream, I picked up the Tasha Indigo Overnight Cream. This one is really good, and it is a little bit richer. It's a little bit more of a richer cream. Again, if you're still normal to dry or really dry, you're still going to have to put something over this because it's not enough. It's not thick enough. It needs to be thicker. It's not as thick as this. But I've always wanted to try it, so I am trying to. I do like it. It's a really good one. I just think if you're very, 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 very dry, this one's better. I think that if you're normal combination oily, I think this one you would like this one better. And then last but not least is the Tasha Dewy Skin Cream. Again, on their site, you can save up to 25 to 30%. But I know that Sephora, again, they're getting ready to do a sale. But the Tasha Dewy Skin Cream is a very must-have during the winter. And I got the 2.5 because I wanted to save some money on it. But it's really a beautiful, nice, rich, hydrating moisturizer. You only need a little bit. You warm it up and put it all over the skin. It is really good. It is a really good moisturizer. I did pick that one up, and I have really been enjoying it. You know, I've always liked this cream. This cream is a staple, you know, especially in the wintertime. I really do enjoy using these. You know, but you see, guys, I switched my skincare off. Like, so most of these I've had since March. So you guys can see, I flip stuff around. I don't use the same thing every single day. Now, do I have a lot over here? Yes, I do. But I flip stuff around, so therefore I don't ever really run out of anything. I just kind of like switch it around every day because my skin feels different every day. Now, does that mean that you need to go out and have 20 or 30 different products on your dresser? No, you don't. You can pick out one serum and one cream and be fine. And some people, it's easier in their life that way. To me, I like having a variety so I can switch stuff up. And not only that, but you know, I'm in this business. I like to try new things. I like to see what's out there. I like to see what, you know, is working for me, what works for me, what I enjoy more. Yeah, so I'm really, that's why I'm here, is to try stuff out. So if you guys have anything down below that you're skincare wise that you want questioned about, you know, just ask me in the comments. I will try my best to answer, because I've tried almost everything on the market. So there's nothing that I haven't tried, from luxury to Sephora to Ulta, you name it, even some brands that are not so expensive. I've tried a lot of those, but you see that I really do enjoy a mixture of stuff that's a little bit more luxury, some that is luxury, and then some that's more low-key, like more of your drugstore brands. So anyway, I hope this video helped you out on some decisions on body and some hair care products, what to put your money into, what not to put your money into, your feedback. If you have any questions, please ask me down below. I'll always answer you guys. I will give you as much information as I can give you. And then, you know, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you're here. You know, I feel like I'm just so out of touch lately, because I've not been online, or I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm a little rusty. So please forgive me with that. You know, but anyway, if you love this video, you know, please give it a thumbs up, you know, subscribe down below. I would love to have you as part of our little family. And yeah, with that said, guys, you know, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself. Remember, tell somebody that you love them today. And life is way too short. Yeah, is that all I say normally? Remember, anyway, I love you guys. We will see you in the next video. Take care. I love you guys. Bye. Have a good day.